DeAndre Heath, come up, sir. Morning, sir. Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Shh. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On February 5th, 2025.
All right, pause. Did you catch that? A 17-year-old with a gun, claiming self-defense on behalf of his brothers. But here's where it gets legally murky. Even if it was defense of others, he's still underage, and Texas law isn't exactly friendly to minors with firearms, no matter the motive.
The officer responded to a suspicious person with a weapon on 5900 Gulf Freeway. The officer made contact with the defendant, who is 17 years old.
Quick question for you watching. If you were in this kid's shoes, 17, seeing your brothers threatened, would you pull a gun? Drop a comment, because morally many would say yes. But legally, that's where the hammer often falls hard.
The defendant advised he was inside Jack in the Box while brothers were selling waters outside. The defendant saw a male rushing at his brothers with a knife, pulled out his gun, and pointed it at the male while telling his brothers to run. The officer performed a search on the defendant, locating a 9mm Glock 19, and the defendant advised he bought the gun from a friend for $150.
I mean,
Yes, Judge. In this case,
Okay, now we've entered the chaos zone. The judge is flipping through laws, someone's yelling off screen, and the courtroom sounds more like a live debate show. Who exactly is charged with what? Even the bench is double-checking.
the officer was going off the fact that he performed the search because he indicated there was a firearm. So
he's going to the defense of others.
yes, Judge.
It's another person.
And it's just the way that this is pled is because he's underage. He's below the age of 21. That's the way it's pled, Your Honor.
You hear this?
Boom. Here's the kicker. Multiple courts, including the Fifth Circuit, say this law might actually be unconstitutional. So the whole charge of unlawful carry under 21, it could crumble like a cheap briefcase in federal court.
Hold on, I'm gonna go yell at somebody. Hold on. Don't know what's going on. Hi, Judge. Is this young man charged with unlawful carrying of possession for being under 21?
Correct.
Hold on, I've got a kit. Here's the GPS
But I'm
memo.
more concerned about the defense of others. Did you hear it? I mean,
No, hold on.
a second.
Here's DPS.
Let me give you.
This is where the judge pivots. Legal debate aside, he's stepping in as a mentor now. No more case law, just real talk. And honestly, this is the heart of the whole moment.
Lawyer, Mr.
Yeah. Oh, I volunteer. Representation. Yeah.
Give me a record, can you fill that out, please?
I will do that. But here's a DPS memo saying that it's
Hold on a second.
unconstitutional.
You know, representative gentleman.
Oh, hell yes. Here's the Fifth Circuit saying
Case dismissed. But here's what lingers. The law might have lost, but this young man's future, still hanging in the balance. What do you think? Should the judge have gone harder, or did he strike the perfect balance of justice and grace?
it's unconstitutional. Here is the United States District Court, Northern District, saying it's unconstitutional. Here's a motion to quash information. I'll just cross out the name.
Great job.
Yeah, I had to get in this fight yesterday, and I'm teed up.
Here you go, Mr. Tito.
Thank you.
Judge.
I was
Judge
gonna,
Christie?
yeah, look, you gotta be very careful. You know, God forbid something happens where you really dig yourself a hole. I'm gonna find no probable cause, but really, you have to be very careful. You know, sometimes you make a decision in life and it can really have consequences, all right? You know what that means, right? Are you in school? It all starts with school, man. You got to get back into school. This is not a good way to go through life at 7. The more schooling you have, the more money you're going to make. Knowledge is power, my friend. Do it. Make something. Make me proud. Please. It's going to get dismissed. Be careful, friend.
Yeah. Yeah, literally have all that on because I have a case in another court.
I was